Hello, hello, I'm Bella and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. We are going to do the job quest first. I believe we're going to unlock Bard, so that'll be exciting. And then we will continue on with life, materia, and everything. Okay, so we need to go to Gridania, and I believe we could just return. Yes. Gotta save up that gil for Fat Cat. He be expansive. So many people. So many people. I get claustrophobic in crowds. Okay, it looks like there's some new stuff here. What does this unlock? Broadening horizons. Okay. And then what's this? The house that Death built. I think I might wait on these until I get here with the main story. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hi, sir. You're blocking me. Hi. Okay, so we'll just go to the job quest here. The one that got away. So what do we get here? Wind bites. Oh, that was a cool one, I remember. And we also get Ash Cavalry Bow. Is that higher? Yes, it is. But that's for level 32, so I don't know if I could equip that yet. So I'm only at level 30. I'll have to see. We're gonna... Oh, wow. That's so much more heavy duty. I'm gonna wait though. So I don't really like this kind of gear. It's not my favorite. I'll go for the gold. Guildmaster Lucien is having a heated discussion with Silver. Perhaps you should intervene. Thank the gods you've come, Bella. Perhaps you can talk some sense into this stubborn fool. Calm yourself, Silver. At least let us petition the Order of the Twin Adder for... There is no time, Lucien. Pawa would be long gone before their forces had even assembled. Alone, I can move more swiftly, take these poachers by surprise, and force them to divulge her location. We understand how you feel, Silver, but this is too reckless. At least permit Bella and me to accompany you. You, the adventurer and the savage? You cannot understand. Silver. But I do understand. I know what it means to take pride in your home, to want more than anything to protect it, and to be consumed by guilt when you cannot. I see what you're going through, Silver, and I understand. This guild taught me to open my eyes and see clearly. I beg you, Silver, open yours. You have friends here, ready to fight. You have us. I have never considered you my friends. Do not follow me. He's lying. Well, his lying certainly hasn't improved. If he honestly thinks he is doing us a favor by forbidding us from getting involved, he is an even bigger fool than I imagined. Come, Bella, to the South Shroud. One thing that I am learning with my habits is to take things more slowly in life, and that includes like walking and talking. Because I find that when I talk slower, it's easier for me to process what I'm reading and be able to speak clearer, get my pronunciations more correct. Okay, so we are going. Okay, I don't have that tuned. I probably should. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to Bent Branch. Yes, it's a long trek. Oh. Oh, that's above. That's at level 29. Okay, I'll just leave that until I get to that area with the story as well. So, I'm not fully exploring like some of these maps until I get to like the main story. So I'm just gonna go to the points designated and be done with it. I've done that one, so I will skip you. I'm only gonna do these fates once if I haven't done them. Yeah, since the last quests for Archer, I think they were just in this area over here in the Upper Shroud, or Upper Paths. No, we're in the South Shroud, right? Yeah. So I've only been over here. So now that we're coming this way, I will actually attune to that Aetherite. Don't mind me just coming through. We're going this way. Silver, what happened? What happened? Are people dead? Are they dead? What happened? What'd you do? Well, this is unfortunate. Silver! Lay? Bella? I told you not to follow me. I neither need nor want. Don't take me for a fool. You cannot conceal the truth from this archer's eye. Bella, the others are almost upon us. We must make our stand here and protect Silver. Alright. Oh no. We need to kill you, the healer. I need a heal. Does anyone have a heal? It's time leveling up. Yeah. Is there a healer somewhere? No. We did it. I told you, I do not need or want your assistance. Quite why you have deluded yourselves into thinking. You are the one who's deluded, thinking you could deceive us when even a blind man could see that you cover your mouth every time you tell a lie. Observe with intent, overlooking not the smallest detail. Discern your subjects' unique characteristics and recognize patterns in their behavior. I learned these things from Lucienne, and from you. And I'll be damned if I'm going to watch you get yourself killed. There's still so much I don't know about Gridania and wildwood archery, so much that I need you to teach me. I suppose fixing your form is the least I can do. Why, you... Pawa's gang is already on the move. We have but one chance to catch them. Poachers throughout the Twelveswood use bone whistles like this one to communicate. With it, I believe we can lure Pawa out of hiding, assuming she has not moved on. So that's why you came to Taker's Rot, for this gang's whistle. Bella, if you are determined to help me, I have a task for you. Pawa was last seen near Isamar. To the east of the camp, through a hollow tree trunk, is a clearing where two streams meet, and F's are wont to congregate. We will lay our trap there, and you will be the bait. Do not fear, Bella. I swear on my honor as a Gridanian archer that no harm will come to you. I'll trust you with my life, Silver. Alright. I believe I know where it is. bright this lovely dawn. I used to not be a morning person, but I turned into one. Let's go this way. A little shortcut. Don't be throwing rocks at me. Leave me alone. That's over here. Bollocks. I knew I should have trusted me gut. Some blokes just can't take a hint. I do hope you will forgive my forwardness, madam. No, no, sir. 'Tis most flattering. Wouldn't ye agree, sisters? Why don't we show our gallant Wildwood admirer and his mates just how much we appreciate their attentions? I hope you like it rough, darling. Focus on her. Okay. Got this one. No, babe. Someone heal me. Thank you. Oh wait, who's a healer? I'll be fancy. And I thought you only had eyes for me. I can't. I won't. Good job, guys. Are you still alive? I thought we killed her. Did you see it, Bella? A perfect shot. Lucier must hear this. Let's hurry back to Gridania at once. Did you learn nothing from my lesson? Your style is far removed from proper wildwood technique. Still, you acquitted yourself well enough, I suppose. I will see to Pawa. Should she try to escape, she will find me far less sympathetic than the last time. Alright, so we go back to Gridania. Oh, pretty flowers. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There you go. Okay. It's like, I know you could teleport there, but it's such a short run. It's not that far. I am relieved to see you again, Bella. Had the three of you not been united in your purpose, Pawa Mujuk would still be free, and one or more of you would surely be dead. I am so proud of you, Bella. Not only have you mastered our teachings, but you have also helped your guildmates regain the perspective that they had lost. For showing such compassion to your peers, I wish to teach you a new technique, Wind Bite. With Wind Bite, you can bring the power of the very air around you to bear against your opponents, and they will suffer on long after you have knocked your next arrow. It will serve you well in battle, I am certain. All archers walk the same path, Bella, towards improvement and discovery. As long as you have the vision to see the path ahead, you will continue to mature and excel. Yet we all grow weary and lose direction in time. When this befalls you, I have no doubt but that you will find your way back to us. Trust in your eyes, Bella. They will never lead you astray. Gold. Yay! Okay, I thought you'd get the level 30 bard, unless it's at 35. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, so Wind Bite, where do we want, gonna have to move some things around here. Let's do that. Okay, we'll do that. Because these are the, what they call them, the dot abilities, the damage over time. Yeah, so you want those close together. Okay. Now back to... Alright, we need to go to the Waking Sands. Oh, we can unlock you now. What's yours? Oh, it's Halatali? I guess we could do this one as well. Well, let's do the life materia and everything first, because when we go back to Eastern Thanalan, that will take us there. Let's do that. Hi, Tataru. Got anything new to say? Bella, how goes it? All's well here, at least on the bookkeeping front anyway. Life materia and everything. And we'll get a new weapon. I have to see if I can use my new weapon or not. An affiliate would like you to meet a distinguished individual. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause, that you might take to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mudamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mudamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mudamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mudamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mudamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. You say anything else? Through this first mission, you will come to understand the nature of our struggle with the primals. The realm may appear well on its way to recovery, but reality paints a far bleaker picture. The truth is out there, Bella, and I would have you discover it for yourself. Okay. We'll come here to Blackbrush. Okay, nothing new unlocked here. Shka, who is Uplander come to tent ring and Mudamix bubbly pots? Amphilia's dagger. This plain dagger has absolutely no defining characteristics, except that the hilt does smell quite nice. Fighty Tool drinks an airy self. When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine. Name a materia. If materia join with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes! Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. Psh, shka! Mudamix is reckoning that Uplander is Fundamental. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mudamix with fastness. Menphilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mudamix, yes? Shka! Fighty Tool is unstrong as Eating Tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. The materia, master. Now, eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Psh, shka! Materia join with Fighty Tool. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Menphilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mudamix turned that dagger of yours from someone as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Psh, shka! Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mudamix. Which I can't unlock. That's fine. I never really used materia. Okay. So we will go back. That was a quick little trip. Welcome back, Bella. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Materia Enhanced Dagger. A once ordinary dagger, now made special with the wonders of materia. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Bella, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. Alright, let me see. No. We're not adding those. Okay. So... no. Leave that there. What happened to my new bow? I thought I was supposed to get a new bow. What happened? Oh, it's this one. Okay. It's just crossed out because I can't wield it yet. Okay. I thought so. Lord of the Inferno. Dawn wrist guards. Okay. Mephilia would like you to assist the Immortal Flames. Word has arrived from Thigrid concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Bella. Thigrid is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him, such as his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. You'd say anything different? Okay, yeah, you say the same thing. Okay. Let's see if everyone else is still the same. They might be. Always gotta check. So we'll unlock that Halatali dungeon. Hello, Halatali. Nedrick of the Science of the Seventh Dawn has some useful information he wishes to share. Hail there, adventurer. I am Nedrick Ironheart, an explorer by trade and a Scion by allegiance. And you, my friend, look to me an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know just a place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in a corner of eastern Thanalan lies Halatali, and it is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. The calamity laid ruin to it, though, as it did to most things. Now Halatali is a shadow of its former self, but in the dark of that shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no place finer than Halatali to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the Flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Fafajoni near the entryway. Alright, so let's go to Camp Drybone. Let's do that dungeon first. Now, I know the game is in the process. Oh, I'm doing the other way around. That's fine. I know the game is in the process of eventually applying NPC parties to each of the side dungeons as well. So I wonder if they've done these earlier side dungeons or not. We need to talk to you. If it is the halls of Halatali you seek, you need seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue, Halatali meaning the land of many shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled and... Bah, you have not come all this way for a lesson in history? Shh, listen. Do you not hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? Those sounds are the work of no wind, my friend, nor that rumbling the doing of any shadows. Those are the calls of Halatali, for now the beasts that once kept for the Colosseum lurk here. And these are no gentle beasts broken by the hand of man. No, there are those within that even the might of the immortal flames cannot tame. From the look of you, you must be Bella. I received word from Nedrick that you might belong. By his recommendation, I grant you leave to enter freely. I only pray you are able to find your way out. Take that. Oh nice, you can do with NPCs. Okay, let me just read the duty first. Yeah, duty finder. Originally a holy place where the first Lalafell arrived in Eorzea, the twisting labyrinth of natural caverns which wind through this massive mesa was transformed by the Gladiators' Guild into a series of training pits, animal pens, and holding cells to accommodate the ever-growing popularity of Ulda's Colosseum. After the calamity, however, the location was abandoned. Those remaining in the pens left for dead. Not all of them, however, met that fate, and now the tunnels are rife with those who survived, as well as the tormented spirits of those who did not. So hopefully we can. Yes. Okay. Hey! Commence. Let's go. It's been a long time since I've done this one. So it'll be like going in at it new again. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, no, can I eat? Let me eat something first. Okay, we got chicken and mushrooms. Simple home-cooked fare consisting of chicken sauteed with gill buns. Sounds yummy. The stench of beasts, we must needs remain cautious. Oh, I can't do one bite yet. Ah! I like the music in here. What's our goal? Clear the hall. Okay. There's like different ways to go. Look at all the weapons just like stuck in the ground. What's over here? It's treasure. Doctors, something. Okay, we came there. It's over here. Just a closed door. Okay. Because one thing that I like about doing these dungeons by yourself is that you can just take your time to explore. Especially if you're like a new player, that's when it's good to go in with the NPCs. And then if you just want to go and level up with a second class, then you can play with the other players and just rush the dungeons. Is this like a guillotine? I thought it was. So that's some massive guillotine if it was. Alright. Let's get. We got our first boss, it seems. Fire me. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Ethereal flow. What am I supposed to do with you? Activate the chain winches. Enter the ethereal flow. What does this do? Oh. Was I supposed to do that? Is there a way to get back? I don't think so. I think it was just a teleport to this area. Okay. It's all green. Hold on. So excuse the lag sometimes, so hopefully I fixed the problem. What's slinking around? Some enemies over here. Something down here. If I remember correctly, wasn't there like a boss down here? Like you would come down here and then you would have to like come up here to get away from electrocution or something. So I know with the NPCs they had to change some bosses to make it different. And there we go. Good job. Still need 2 more of these. What? It's like immediately. Okay, so you can go that way, or was... Did I just come from over here? No. It's over here. Door to nothing. Can't enter it. I tried. Okay, boss time. Oh, no, wait, no. Is this the one I was thinking of? I can't remember. Thunderclap? Yeah. In. Just follow the NPCs. I'm coming. No. Okay, there we go. Well done. Another aether. Okay. I need treasure. And I have. Okay. There's nothing else around here? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Let's go to the next part. Oh no. Yeah. Agar the bomb. Oh, oh. Now, how dare you? They lured me in for something that I already have. How dare. How dare. Okay, you can't go that way. Ludus door. Hall of the Bestiary. Do this. What are you doing? Burning ward? Where are you going? Where are you going? Am I supposed to go somewhere? I'm so confused. Okay. Halatali! So we got Arm's Length. Nullifies most knockback and draw in effects. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's a good place. So you got status effects and then nullifications next to it. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Ooh. Let's check that out first. Recommended gear. We could do that one. And we could do that. I guess we could finally put the bow on. That probably is not gonna match this outfit. So I'm gonna skip the gloves. Just put the eye one. Since I don't wear eye gear, I could just hide it. And then those. Okay, so let's do that. This one, equip. Is equip. And what was the other one? Oh, headgear. Equip. Okay, that takes us up to 20. Good, good. All right. Yay. All right. Now, go back to dry bone. You are Bella Stardust of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We are stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Al-Malja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Al-Malja plot if the mission succeeds, Bella. Let's make sure it does. We stand to learn much and more of the Al-Malja plot if the mission succeeds, Bella. Let's make sure it does. Okay. Always gotta make sure if they mention something afterwards. Sometimes they do. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amaja appear. Yes, sir. Ah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flames' clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Aye, your every move was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Let's kill some lizard men. You'll be fine. Wait. Who am I hitting? Yeah, I think we're a bit outnumbered here. Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Bring her. The rest of you, march. Traitor scum. In some cave. Listen well. These waters feed into the marshes of Drybone. A short swim will see us to freedom. However, if all of us attempt to flee, we are like to be discovered. You alone must sneak out and assemble a rescue party. Once you have one free, seek out our comrade stationed at Drybone. He will show you the way back here. May the 12 speed your way. No, we don't want to leave. I'll be right with you. Rejoice, heathens, for your worthless lives shall soon have meaning. The lizards claim they will soon bring us before Ifrit for tempering. All of us are as good as dead. Yes. The lizard men marched us to their stronghold. They're preparing for something, and I for one do not want to be around when they finish. What's that, little one? They're going to kill us, aren't they? Gosh, I don't want to die. I want to go home. I fear the Amalja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. Damn it all, a traitor in the flames. What has become of us? I'm sorry you were dragged into this. Were I a better judge of character, we wouldn't be in this mess. Hey, no one's perfect. Alright. Duties. Let's read. Bowl of Embers. Owing to a betrayal, you have been captured by the Amalja and taken to their stronghold of Zanrak. They are to be given as an offering to the primal Ifrit. If you are to survive this fiery encounter with the Lord of the Inferno, you and your comrades must fight with no less than every ounce of your strength. Should you fall, your souls shall burn for eternity. No, I'm a phoenix. I'm a phoenix. I'll be reborn from the ashes. Let's go. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. But bloody hells! Bring those two as well. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, my breath, I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. O mighty Ifrit, my one true God, your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. I'm my own sovereign being. No one controls me. Forsooth, thy frail mortal flame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessings number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Yow. At least I pretty much knocked myself back before that attack. Where'd he go? I'll stand by the conjurer. Get a red jasper? I'm actually holding one. I love my crystals. Now I say the blue one. Is it Howlite? Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Whew. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Bella. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Uldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read. But I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. That be a toxic love? I like the lighting effect here. Like, look at her. Look at that. Fabulous. All right. Was there any treasure here? I don't think so. Well done, guys. You defeated a god. All these people. Are they dead already? Ah, there you are, Bella. Come, rest a while. You must have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalsha will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man is tempered. Ah, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Bella. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Menphilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. So, no, let's talk to a merchant first. I think the merchant's inside. Well, I guess I could talk to the junkmonger here. I'll sell you some stuff. Hi, big guy. Looks like another one unlocked here. That's level 35. So maybe I should wait on that one. Again, I want to match it with the story level, so I'm not there yet. Braving New Depths. Don't know where that is. You say same thing. And I think it changes after this one. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Tancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar giving a full report to Lady Menphilia. You should join them at once. Lady Menphilia is most eager to see you. My late arrival nearly cost Bella her life. I wasn't there when the Amalsha took her prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived. But that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Tancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Bella, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Menphilia with your heroic exploits. Tancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Alda. Similar incidents have been rife to both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of aether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with a primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Bella. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Bella. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louisoix would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Alright, I think that's a good place to end it here. Alright, thanks for joining me with this session. So we got to Ifrit and did our first trial. We did this side dungeon of Halatali. And next time when we level up our job quest, I guess we'll finally unlock Bard. Yay! Alright, give a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!